This year, 3,030,000 students will not have the privilege of sitting cramped between strangers, of standing on shaky legs, and then walking across a stage to receive a piece of paper printed with their name. This year, 3,030,000 high schoolers will not graduate. And parents and politicians want to know what's broken. I'm what's broken. Above a 4.0 GPA, top 1% in my grade, and I'm still what's broken because every day from the second grade, I was told I was special, gifted, talented, advanced, and teachers never stopped to talk to the kid next to me, sitting at the same desk as me, with the same 7-year-old thoughts and desires, never stopped to consider the type of student she could be. America's education system fails every time it ignores its students. The ones who are only average and below, our country is blinded by its definitions of worth. She comes home every day to a family that never insisted on the importance of paying attention in school. Today was her first day in 9th grade, and there was homework sitting in her backpack that will never be finished because she cannot read the directions. She is pregnant and homebound before sophomore year. America's education system fails every time young minds are taught to the test, as if marking A, B, C, or D could ever describe our capabilities. I passed all my classes with A's, but I cannot tell you what I've learned. All the memorization and stress was gone by the start of the summer. All I ever had to do was pass the test because that's all anybody has ever asked of me. And I am not ready for next year, and I am not ready for college, and I am not ready for life. America's education system fails every time its students are labeled bad, unruly, unwanted, until they didn't want school either. He walks across the street, he is nervous. Today is his first day with them, those tough boys, the ones his neighbors fear, those men who say they are his family, who promise to take care of him, and so far, those lost boys and men, have done more for him than anyone he can remember. Today is initiation day, but it was supposed to be his graduation day. And instead of hanging out on streets, and instead of sitting at home with a child, and instead of stressing about my future, we should all be walking across the stage right now. But we didn't come broken. And student has become synonymous to product of an ineffectual institution. So this year, 3,030,000 will become the failures of a nation, not for a lack of effort, but for the lack of a support system, because between family and school, there are too many opportunities, too many great unknowns to let 3,030,000 annually not make it past the first hurdle. It is beyond time to start being the backbone to stumbling children who are just as scared and witless as you were. This year, let's pay attention to our future, to our 3,030,000 possible Nobel candidates, entrepreneurs, artists, musicians, garbage men. This year, let's give 3,030,000 the power of choice. And let's take our minds off of work, test scores, and teacher gossip, and standardized expectations. Let's put our focus on them. This year, please be the difference for America's 3,030,000.